Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to D-Chess. I am with you today for Volume 3 of the chess collection. I have 3 boards and sets for you today, and a few other things. Let's start with this first one we're looking at here. The story behind this particular set, back in, I think 95, somewhere around there. I do know it's 30 years plus. My parents went down to Cozumel and they brought this back with them. Now, the pieces are actually hand carved and heavily lacquered, as you can see, but they're hand carved out of the quality of that. Look at the quality of the craftsmanship on that knight. And the rook. And they've got this kind of a burlap felt on the bottom of them. And I love the grain in the wood. The squares on the board are inlaid. There's your king. Just showing these off real quick. It's a beautiful set. The board has been through, like I said, it's over 30 years old. And I didn't necessarily treat it as a collector's item. The pieces are well taken care of, but the board's been through the ringer. But these are hand carved out of driftwood, as I said. And anyway, they walked into a shop in Cozumel or Cancun, I can't remember. My mother, I'm sure, will correct me in the comments section. And by the way, I'm really trying to get this channel jumped off, so I'm afraid I must implore you, if you view this video, please smash that thumbs up button so that I can get this jumped off to a broader audience. So if you would smash that like button for me if you view this video, and if you do indeed like what you see, it would be much appreciated. Anyway, enough solicitation. They spent, take a guess, hand-carved pieces out of driftwood, inlaid squares, $15 USD. You can only imagine what the pieces alone would go for in America with that kind of craftsmanship, being hand-carved. It's just beautiful pieces. $15 USD. I couldn't believe it. I would say this entire set in America. My wife is over here on the couch behind me listening. What do you think, babe? About $400 to $500?
With your Cozumel set?
Yeah.
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 Roughly around that.
So $15 USD. But in Cancun. That was just a steal. But, okay, so, and these are I've got some clocks. Let me grab this one over here. You can't see, and I just knocked over some pieces. These are back from my tournament days, these are my clocks, or some of my clocks that don't work anymore. I just ran them into the dust. This was my very first tournament clock. And I love as you can see, I love the analogs. I still use an analog clock. This was the first digital clock I ever bought. Unfortunately, none of these clocks work anymore. The batteries in this one, or the connectors in this, are so corroded, there's nothing I could do with it. Anyway, on to the next set. Let me unlock this piece over before I get to it. The next set is Very interesting. This, the board is separate from the set. And let's see if we get some light. The board, as you can see, is very plainly handmade. That's obvious. My wife, Lisa, my wonderful, lovely, beautiful wife, Lisa, and I'm not kissing your butt. she gave this to me as a gift for Christmas.
Yes.
Back when I don't know if we were married yet or not. I can't remember. I think it was. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the board is pre-Civil War. It dates back to probably the late 1840s, early 1850s. It's obviously been through the ringer too. See the gap down the fold. It folds up. The piece of store inside, and it's got leather hinges underneath. I won't show them to you, but it's got leather hinges underneath. Excuse me. But it's been through the ringer too. You see, got chipped up right there, so it's been heavily played on. Whoever made the board was a chess enthusiast, but the pieces don't go along with it. The pieces are hand carved African pieces, actually Tanzanian to be more specific. And if I can get that in the light. Let's take a white piece. That's the White King. It's the White King. We aren't sure about the age. The pieces are also hand carved on this as well. Let me show you the rook. The pieces are also hand carved. My wife believes, this is the bishop. My wife believes that the pieces are actually older than the board is, but that is yet to be confirmed. And these are definitely I have never played a game with these pieces, just for the simple fact that, well, two reasons. For one thing, they're very top heavy, and they're narrow. They fall over very easily. And if they're worth $10,000 or whatever, I don't want to screw them up. So, but let me show you one of these pawns. Look at the detail, just the detail in that. And every one of these, you can tell, is individual. You can tell the score marks. You can tell they're hand carved. Just a very interesting, lovely set, with I'm sure has a great story behind it. And I'm sure you've been seeing in the background, we have Wizarding Chess for you Harry Potter fans out there. And it looks like Harry's playing a Roy Lopez. Yeah. Harry's playing the Roy Lopez. And I think that black should respond with the Morphe. But these pieces are really cool. Let me sit down. And they're exact replicas. This is the official Wizarding chess set. The knight is wonderful. Sit him over here so you can see him. There's the knight with his gallant steed. This is the rook. That is cool. You got this knight on top of a tower. That is just, I love these pieces. I rarely have played. I've maybe played 1 or 2 games in my life on this board. This is the bishop. Sit him over here in the light. There's the bishop. Just some stuff I wanted to share with you guys, because I know there's a couple of you that I know personally that have an affinity for beautiful and different chess sets. I know there's some collectors out there such as I. So, Wizarding chess, Cozumel chess, Tanzanian chess, and a bunch of junk chess clocks that don't work anymore because I played a lot of chess. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy this. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit notify. I hope you all have a wonderful day. See you later.